Ladies and gentlemen, the University Marshal, Robin Dubin.
The 2016 Undergraduate Diploma Ceremony for Case Western Reserve University is hereby convened. Once again, it is my pleasure to introduce President Barbara R. Snyder.
Good morning. I celebrated with many of you during our convocation ceremony. For those of you who have newly joined us, thank you for being here today. Commencement provides us with an opportunity to formally celebrate your time spent at Case Western Reserve and to thank those who supported you in reaching this momentous day. And I want to pause on that thought for a minute. The families and friends who helped you become not just our students, but our graduates. They deserve our gratitude. Please join me in thanking all the people who supported you along your journey to this day. Now to our graduates. You're gathered here with your family, your friends, the campus community, so that we may recognize your many accomplishments and wish you well on the next stage of your life. This is a special day that I hope will become one of your fondest memories. I'm pretty sure you'll have a great story to tell about standing out there in the rain and the snow and the sleet. I urge you to take some time to pause and reflect on all that you have achieved at Case Western Reserve through your studies, your activities, making lifelong friends, growing in so many ways. During your time here, you have made our campus a better place and have helped us think beyond the possible. You will leave today with a degree from one of the nation's top research universities, and you are well prepared for whatever lies ahead. You've taken classes, written papers, conducted research, worked in the labs of faculty members who are among the very best in their fields, and they have challenged and inspired you. Whether you are leaving soon to begin a new job, or to pursue an advanced degree, volunteer work, military service, or have other plans, you are ready. You have the tools to reach your goals. Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor once said, "Success is its own reward, but failure is a good teacher too, and not to be feared." I mention this today because we are acknowledging one of your most remarkable achievements, receiving a bachelor's degree from Case Western Reserve University. As you continue to challenge yourself, and I hope that you do, sometimes you might not reach your intended objective. But as Justice Sotomayor said, there is much to learn from failure as well, and through it, you might even find greater success. So don't shy away from the frightening or difficult challenges. Know that you have accomplished so much as an undergraduate student that you have the knowledge, skills, and experience to persevere. Although we know you will be busy in the years to come, we look forward to your future visits to our campus and hope you will join us for many treasured traditions, including Homecoming Weekend, Unity Banquet, Hudson Relays, and Springfest. For you are joining 110,000 Case Western Reserve alumni, and we are proud of every one of you. Now it is our tradition that we will have a personal reflection for your class, and to present that, your president, Rachel Sosnowczyk, to deliver the senior farewell.
Good morning. First, I want to take a moment to thank the countless people who ensured that we all made it to this point. To the parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, professors, advisors, and mentors who are joining us today. I am confident in saying that we all would not be here if it weren't for your constant support, guidance, and love along the way. We know you had your work cut out for you, but hopefully it was worth it. To my fellow graduates, I'd say the same thing. I know we had our work cut out for us these last 4 or 5 years, but I hope it was worth it. And now that you've gotten this far, I know you just want to get your diplomas and get out of here, so I'll try to be quick. It seems fitting to begin this speech the same way that most of us began our time at CWRU, telling you what my major is. In just a few minutes from now, unless I really mess this up, one of the degrees I will be receiving is in anthropology. I was first introduced to anthropology during a class I took in high school. And when describing the subject, my teacher told us that anthropology allows us to make the strange familiar and the familiar strange. This is a claim that has been echoed in many anthropology courses I've taken since then, and it's something that has always appealed to me about this field of study. Basically, it allows us to look at different cultures and groups of people and understand why they do the things they do, while also looking at ourselves and asking those same questions. After spending 4 years at CWRU, I think it's safe to say most of us are pretty familiar with the inner workings of this university. But that doesn't mean that some of the things we do wouldn't look completely crazy from an outsider's perspective. Just a few examples. Thursday karaoke nights at Jolly. Our general fascination bordering on obsession with campus squirrels. People's willingness to crawl in the mud and destroy their bodies during Greek week events like rope pull and pyramid. The fight to the death that is the housing lottery. Calling our buses greenies when they're not even green. Students triple majoring because why not? The existence of a live stream of the Nord Computer Lab, which I only know about because an engineer told me. And the fact that most of us refer to President Snyder as Babs and believe she has a machine that controls the weather, which I'm guessing was not working today. And we all know that there are so many more strange things about this campus, but I told you guys I'd try to make this short, so for the sake of time, we're gonna move on. So looking back, these things seem funny to us, and we laugh about them now. But at the same time, they're some of the most defining experiences and memories of our college careers. When you're spending the 6th night in a row studying at KSL during finals, it is difficult to fully realize what it means to go to a university that refers to their library as a club and gave it its own Snapchat filter, because as weird and sad as that may be, it's also a part of what makes this university unique and what brings us together despite our many differences. And now, after we've grown so accustomed to these otherwise strange practices of the CWRU culture, we have to leave and learn how to navigate an entirely new place, wherever we're going after we leave here today. As exciting a time as this is, and as ready as most of us are to be done with our undergraduate careers forever, I want to lay out a basic truth for you all, parents and graduates alike, just to make sure we're all on the same page. Graduating is scary. It doesn't matter if you have a high-paying job lined up, an apartment picked out, or you got into the grad school of your dreams. This is still one of the most exhilarating and confusing times in our lives, on par with when we first stepped onto this campus nearly 4 years ago. And as if this wasn't hard enough, it seems like no one wants to admit that we really have no idea what's going on, and we don't feel nearly ready enough to be an adult. There's this intense pressure to have an answer prepared for every time someone you barely know asks you, what are you doing after you graduate? Because even the cashier at Target asked me what I want to do with my life a few weeks ago, and I'm just not ready for that conversation. But I'm here before you today to give the senior farewell, and this is meant to be an inspiring and motivational moment. I know this because in preparation for writing this speech, I Googled best graduation speeches, and the first 5 pages of results were a list of the 10 most inspiring commencement speeches ever. So it's pretty clear what everyone's expectations were going to be. But to be honest with you all, it's not easy to stand before you, trying to be inspirational, when I feel like I am just as nervous and excited and uncertain about the future as everyone else wearing these caps and gowns. Because from talking to friends and family members who have been in our same position, whether that was last year or 30 years ago, I know that moving from the comfortable and welcoming environment we've gotten used to out into the real world is not always easy. You have to wake up before 8 a.m. to get to work on time. You actually have to do all the readings in your grad school classes. And most of all, you miss your friends who will be entire states away and not just the distance from north side to south side. However, while this transition process may be tough at times, I do want to remind you all that we are graduating from Case Western Reserve University, and if anything, that means we are not ones to back down from a challenge. And to those friends that we are going to miss so desperately after we leave are, for many of us, the reason we stayed at this university despite the challenges we faced, and the reason we survived our undergraduate careers. Really, the one thing giving me the confidence to move into this new stage of life with enthusiasm and anticipation is knowing that whatever I end up doing and wherever I may be, I will have the love and support of the people I have met over my 4 years at CWRU. These are the friends that have supported us in every endeavor we've pursued as undergrads. The club we held an executive position in, the cause we volunteered for, the campus event we planned, or the Greek organization we joined. When we think about what we're going to miss most about college, it's not just the countless opportunities for free food or the lack of real-world responsibilities, but it's the friends, the brothers and sisters, and the role models who have made our CWRU experiences unforgettable. These are the people who got us through the difficult times, when they were still on the meal plan and swiped us into Leutner because we didn't have the time, energy, or money needed to cook for ourselves. When we lacked the motivation to do anything as second semester seniors, and they reassured us that we've made it this far, so we probably shouldn't drop out now. Or say when we had to talk in front of a large crowd when we have a minor fear of public speaking, and they told us we would be fine and listened to us practice our speech over and over again. Just as we couldn't have made it to this point without the help of our parents and professors, we definitely wouldn't be here today if it weren't for each other. So, on a day when we have so many other things to celebrate, I want to recognize you all, not only for receiving your own hard-earned diplomas, but for the countless hours you have dedicated to your friends, ensuring that they would be standing next to you today. So even if you feel like you have no clue what you're doing, I promise you're not alone, and we will all figure it out together, because the same people who helped you make it to this day will still be there for you once we leave. And as we begin to navigate an entirely different way of life than what we've known for these last 4 years, no matter how strange or scary it may be, we'll still have each other. So congratulations, Case Western Reserve University, class of 2016, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. I have to say a couple of surprising things were revealed in that talk. Do people actually swipe other people into Leutner? Really? Do they really call me Babs? Now it is my pleasure to present the Carl F. Whitkey Award for Distinguished Undergraduate Teaching. I call upon Jeffrey Wolkowitz, Dean of Undergraduate Studies, to present the recipients for those awards. The late Dr. Whitkey, for whom this award is named, taught for many years as a faculty member in our Department of History. He was also an academic administrator and a leader in the intellectual life of the university. All faculty who teach undergraduate students are eligible for this award. Each year, a student committee interviews the nominees and selects 2 faculty members to receive this honor. The recipients receive a monetary prize, and their names are engraved on a bronze plaque in the Twing Center.
Madam President, it is my pleasure to present Dr. Amy Absher, Sages Fellow and Lecturer in the Department of History in the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Absher earned her PhD from the University of Washington and joined Case Western Reserve University in 2010. Since then, she has distinguished herself by helping students develop important life skills and hold themselves to high standards that will serve them through their academic and professional careers. One student commented in the nomination, "Professor Absher is extremely talented at facilitating class conversations that everyone can actively participate in. This was especially true for the students in our class who speak English as a second language and may be more hesitant to share ideas." Beyond her ability to facilitate inclusive conversations in class, Professor Absher spends time with her students outside the classroom. With writing as the cornerstone of SAGE's courses, Professor Absher meets at length with each student every other week to discuss and revise papers, sessions that can take hours. Professor Absher's actions as a teacher are guided by a remark from one of her graduate school professors who called the profession a sacred trust. You're given other human beings to teach and care for. Students are relying on you to help prepare them for life. That in itself is an honor.
Dr. Amy Absher, distinguished teacher and scholar, I am delighted to present you with the 2016 Whitkey Award.
Madam President, It is my pleasure to present Professor Jim Sheeler, the Shirley Wormser Professor of Journalism and Media Writing in the Department of English in the College of Arts and Sciences. Professor Sheeler earned a master's degree in journalism from the University of Colorado. He began teaching at Case Western Reserve University in 2010, after more than a decade writing for Colorado newspapers. Writing narrative obituaries, Professor Sheeler revealed the untold stories of everyday people, stories that were often more fascinating than those of celebrities and politicians. He followed a U.S. Marine Casualty Assistance Calls officer and the families he touched while saddled with one of the most difficult duties in the military. That coverage led to a story that was awarded the 2006 Pulitzer Prize for feature writing, and later to a book, Final Salute, which was a finalist for the 2008 National Book Award in nonfiction. Professor Sheeler's students recognize his exceptional teaching qualities. They particularly love hearing from other renowned journalists in the field, whom Professor Sheeler has Skyped into class. Professor Sheeler's courses push students to become more comfortable talking with strangers, researching to find the truth, and seeking new ways of communicating effectively, whether through written word, video, or social media. As the first assignment in his Introduction to Journalism class, Professor Sheeler has students observe, then write about something outside their comfort zone. A vegan shadowed a butcher. A football player explored and reported on the workings of a nail salon. As one of Professor Sheeler's nominators wrote, he's a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist who is the nicest, most humble person I've ever met. For every student trying to pursue journalism, Jim Sheeler is a godsend.
Professor Jim Sheeler, distinguished teacher and scholar, I am delighted to present you with the 2016 Whitkey Award. The Jackson Award was established in 2003 by J. Bruce Jackson at Delbert College of 1952 in honor of Dean Carl F. Whitkey, who served as an advisor, mentor, and friend to Dr. Jackson. The Jackson Award recognizes outstanding advising and mentoring of undergraduate students at Case Western Reserve. Both faculty and staff are eligible to be nominated for the award. A committee of students selects 2 recipients each year from the nominations submitted by undergraduates. The recipient receives a monetary prize, and his or her name is engraved on a bronze plaque in the Twing Center.
Madam President, it is my pleasure to present Dr. Lisa Nielsen, the Anisfield Wolf Sages Fellow and lecturer in the Department of Music in the College of Arts and Sciences. In 2014, Dr. Nielsen was recognized for her teaching with the Whitkey Award. 2 years earlier, she was honored with the Richard A. Bloom Award for distinguished teaching in the Sages program. Dr. Nielsen earned her PhD from the University of Maine in historical musicology with a concentration in women's studies. An accomplished cellist, music historian, and recording artist, Dr. Nielsen joined our faculty in 2011 as the first Sages Teaching Fellow appointed with support from the Cleveland Foundation's Anisfield Wolf Book Awards. The Anisfield Wolf Book Awards recognize books that have made significant contributions to our understanding of racism and our appreciation of the rich diversity of human cultures. In addition to her Sages course focused on the Anisfield Wolf Book Awards, Dr. Nielsen teaches classes that explore the intersection of slavery, gender, and music in medieval Islamic women's quarters. A nominator expressed a level of trust with Dr. Nielsen while in her class. The student submitted a paper about sexual identity and shared the following sentiment as part of the nomination. Dr. Nielsen created an environment where I was finally able to accept myself, grow as an individual, and see past barriers and intolerance. Outside the class, she made herself available to talk whenever I needed. She showed her support in a way that I think goes above and beyond the role of a professor into the role of a mentor. Dr. Nielsen says, "I consider mentoring an important part of teaching. It gives you the chance to talk with students about what they're learning, and I always learn something from them."
Dr. Lisa Nielsen, distinguished mentor and scholar, I am delighted to present you with the 2016 Jackson Award.
Madam President, the second Jackson Award this year is presented to Dr. Rekha Srinivasan, Senior Instructor in the Department of Chemistry in the College of Arts and Sciences. In 2010, Dr. Srinivasan was honored with the Carl F. Whitke Award, an award for which she has been nominated 5 times. Dr. Srinivasan earned her PhD in chemistry from Case Western Reserve University and joined the faculty in 2005. She teaches organic chemistry, undergraduate research, and a SAGES course called Naturally Spicy: Spices, History, Culture, Health, and Cuisine. Dr. Shri, as she's known, believes that a university is responsible for educating students in more than just academics. A student nominator shared how this approach has played out in his life as he explored and changed majors during his time at the university. Dr. Shri has maintained a delicate yet consistent balance between supporting my actions and challenging my decision-making processes. I have shifted from pre-med to pre-law to business. Throughout, Dr. Shri has shown understanding and has provided resources along the way to help guide me. Dr. Srinivasan states it best when she says, "Students are adults, but that doesn't mean they don't need occasional advice and support. My job is to make sure they are successful as people. I'm there as long as they need me to be. It's a commitment I've made to their growth as individuals."
Dr. Rekha Srinivasan, distinguished mentor and scholar, I am delighted to present you with the 2016 Jackson Award. Congratulations to all of our award winners. We have now come to the moment you've all been awaiting, the presentation of the diplomas. The diplomas will be presented by the deans from the 4 schools offering programs leading to undergraduate degrees. Dean Cyrus Taylor of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dean Jeffrey Dirk of the Case School of Engineering, Dean Mary Kerr of the Francis Payne Bolton School of Nursing, and Dean Robert Whiting of the Weatherhead School of Management. The first students to receive their diplomas are those who have fulfilled the requirements for more than one distinct baccalaureate degree.
Candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, or for 2 degrees of Bachelor of Science from the College of Arts and Sciences: Christopher James Bauman, Colleen Marie Bosworth, Carly Renee Budge, magna cum laude, Katie Elaine Cox, Andrew Saul Friedman, Hansa Gopal Krishnan, summa cum laude. Hyung Shul Kim. Jesse David Ofsowitz. Grace Margaret Olivier, magna cum laude. Kavya Kulyadi Pai. Katie Marie Pezza. Suraj Jacob Saifullah, cum laude. Emily Michelle Shelton, summa cum laude. Shannon Francine Smith, summa cum laude. Alexander Jeffrey Strang, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Julia Tarantino, cum laude. Gregory Paulus Tobar Gomez. Sydney Danielle Verb, magna cum laude with honors in chemistry. Aishwarya Chandra Ganapalli, summa cum laude. Xu Yang Zhang. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science from the College of Arts and Sciences, and the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science or Bachelor of Science in Engineering from the Case School of Engineering. Matthew Troy Kastner. Annabelle Davey, magna cum laude. James Harrison Dew, cum laude. Heather Marie Froggatt, summa cum laude. Lance Michael Grau. Gabriela Marie Gutierrez. Austin Edward Hacker. Esther Ho Ko. Rachel Ann Lanier. Benjamin Jacob Marks, summa cum laude. Jay Biren Patel, summa cum laude. Cheng Hao Peng, magna cum laude. Justin Sinclair Rengillian. Alina Caitlin Ross. Anton Ryan Spencer. Elisa J. Vandenbush, summa cum laude. Jacob Alexander Wessel. Zai-Chen Zhang, cum laude. Candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Bachelor of Science in Engineering from the Case School of Engineering. Abdallah Sadiq Suleiman. Candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering from the Case School of Engineering and the degree of Bachelor of Science in Management from the Weatherhead School of Management. Jonathan Daniel Koss, magna cum laude. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science from the College of Arts and Sciences and the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting or Bachelor of Science in Management from the Weatherhead School of Management. Upshruti Agrawal, cum laude. Yaju He. Austin Troy Kilpatrick. Victoria Rose Limbeck, cum laude. Sarah Jennifer Lisk, cum laude. Kevin Lua, cum laude. Laura Wynn, cum laude. Megan Yenshing Ramirez. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts from the College of Arts and Sciences and the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the Francis Payne Bolton School of Nursing. Precious Josephine Amoako. Paige Carolyn Koppenstein.
From the College of Arts and Sciences, candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
From the Case School of Engineering, candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Bachelor of Science in Engineering.
Buluwatito Toluwashe Abraham.
Kelsey Rose Armuth, summa cum laude.
Samiha Abusherik.
Diana Mercedes Acosta.
Forrest Stokes Agee.
Abigail Andrade Advincula.
Sarah Ahmed, cum laude with honors in cognitive science.
Nikitha Ugrawal.
Khalid Tofuk Al-Dubaib.
Shadi Ahmad Marabi, magna cum laude.
Sasha Zubair Ali.
Musi Ahmad.
Cynthia Alvarez, cum laude.
Ethan Robert Albers.
Unati Bharat Kumar Amin.
Patrick Allen Albrecht, cum laude.
Melinda Alyssa Amornwishet, magna cum laude.
Benjamin Lee Allen.
Cosette Michelle Audi, magna cum laude.
Jonathan Joseph Allen.
Aisha Hala Audu, cum laude.
Paige Victoria Altamare, summa cum laude.
We're missing a page. Lauren Sylvia Oster.
Philip Alvar, Jr., magna cum laude.
Julio Antonio Ayala.
Benjamin Michael Anderson.
Nabila Azim, cum laude.
Jake Patrick Anna.
Melinda. Courtenay Akua Aseche.
Freddie Ariel Arce.
Jessica Amel Awasserfam, cum laude.
Manuel Bernardo Arrillaga Tamez.
Bryashia Michelle Atchison Henderson.
Emily Asiuli.
David Thomas Basisson, summa cum laude with honors in cognitive science.
Amy Elizabeth Obi.
Dean Romanov Balabanov, magna cum laude.
Benjamin Ray Alt.
All right. Hang on a second. What is your name? Alex James Balbez.
In Young Bak.
Dean Romanov Balabanov, magna cum laude.
Ricardo Emilio Bacco.
Nabila? Taija Mohan Badadi.
Bradley Kyle Barnhart.
Leah Mohammed Barani.
Megan Ashley Bauer.
Kiran Neha Bandi, summa cum laude, with honors in biochemistry.
Tyler Michael Bauer.
Brian Richard Barbieri, cum laude.
Alexander Kramer Bergsnyder.
Erica Renee Barrett, cum laude, with honors in psychology.
Luke Alexandra Betayeb.
Danica Bosker, cum laude, with honors in international studies.
Monica Patricia Blanco Cubasa.
Caroline Ann Bass, summa cum laude, with honors in political science.
Spencer Daniel Boyd III.
Devin Marie Bentley.
William Alexander Bren.
Philip Matheson Bernstein.
Justin Scott Bronstein, magna cum laude.
Shagaum Berry, cum laude.
Daniel Shapiro Brockman.
Catherine Nicole Best.
Eric Paul Bruckner, summa cum laude.
Adithi Banja.
Corey Thomas Brunner.
Julia Ann Bianco, magna cum laude, with honors in political science.
Alan Austin Burke, magna cum laude.
Perry Nicholas Billett, magna cum laude, with honors in political science.
Alex Howard Campbell.
David Eleazar Blankfeld.
Matthew Paul Canestraro.
Ariel Leah Beluskdin, cum laude.
Eric Daniel Carlson.
Emerson Robert Bodie, summa cum laude, with honors in philosophy and history.
Evan Daniel Kasich, magna cum laude.
Are you? Carolyn Nicole Bogart, summa cum laude. I don't know if this name is-
Roy S. Chen.
Yes. Sarah Leah Bugamolny, summa cum laude.
Priyakrit Raman Chari, cum laude.
Victoria Nancy Bullion, summa or cum laude.
Neha Harin Chatiawala.
John Charles Boykin III, cum laude.
Alexandra Morgan Chapuzio.
Daniel Avery Brandt, magna cum laude.
Jacob Lee Koga, summa cum laude.
Catherine Brandt, magna cum laude.
Ashley Nicole Coggins, cum laude.
Anne Marie Brown, cum laude.
Carissa Jo Conine.
Riley Alexandra Brown.
Jeffrey Paul Copeland Jr., summa cum laude.
Jenna Michelle Bookbinder, magna cum laude with honors in communication science.
Chauncey Alexander Costello.
Gabrielle Davry Buffington.
Thomas James Cote, magna cum laude.
Bailey Lynn Burke.
Miriam McNeil Critchlow.
John Allen Cabot.
James Lewis Criley.
Gabrielle Alexandria Cage.
Kevin Robert Cronin.
Rebecca Jane Camp.
Avery Wakefield Cross.
Anne Elise Campo.
Jaywei Zhu, summa cum laude.
Mario III Candamo Cabillo.
Ryan Andrew Curry.
Devin Y. Cow, cum laude.
Christopher Joseph Sveko.
Anna Christina Carr.
Erica Lee Siffert, summa cum laude.
Brandon Cupertino Carino.
Cameron John Danner.
Alexandria Marie Carter.
Anthony Richard Dario, cum laude.
Leah Castellas, with honors in international studies and political science.
Alec Robert David, cum laude.
Amanda Shelley Chamberlain.
Benjamin William Davis.
Rahul R. Chander.
Kyle T. Deal.
Gregory Chi-Chen Chang.
Adam Jonathan DeFranco.
Aditi Chaudhry.
Joseph Michael DeGenova.
Judy Chen, summa cum laude.
Kastub Kumlesh Desai.
Catherine Lynn Chen, cum laude with honors in psychology.
Alexander Thomas Deutsch.
Marsha Mohan Chen, cum laude.
Christopher Michael DeVito, cum laude.
Michelle Y. Chen, magna cum laude.
Thomas Robert Dietrich.
Rosalind Chen, magna cum laude.
Nicholas Amudeo DiFranco, summa cum laude.
Vivian Guo Chen, summa cum laude, with honors in international studies.
Everett James Dishong.
Christina Chang.
Matthew S. Dabrowski.
Ho Chin Cheong, summa cum laude, with honors in political science and international studies.
Daniel Richard Doherty, cum laude.
Herren Grace Cho, magna cum laude.
Angela Marie Donakowski, cum laude.
Diana Choi, cum laude.
Xu Zhong.
Juan Choyi.
Gilad Durowan, magna cum laude.
Nusaiba Shahar Chaudhary, cum laude.
William Neil Driscoll.
Stefan Bjorn Christofferson.
Winston Derek Du.
Kevin A. Chu, magna cum laude.
Tiambi Duwan.
Yufang Yvonne Chua.
Matthew Jude Elan Jr., magna cum laude.
Brittany Tonianne Chung.
Olga Varialiana Yalisava. Sorry.
Kyle Sang-yoon Chung, cum laude.
Hannah Jamal El-Kisi.
Catherine Ann Claire, summa cum laude.
Donald Murray Endress III.
Mackenzie Elizabeth Clapp.
Winston Wing Hong Ing.
Ryan Patrick Cleary.
Austin James Engelbrecht.
Allison Nicole Cohen, summa cum laude, with honors in biochemistry.
Brian John Erb.
Say Dianzi Cole.
Elliot Reuben Esmin.
Veronica Catherine Cole.
Alexander Joseph Estanich.
Dwayne Lewis Coleman.
Christopher Reck Everett, magna cum laude.
Devin James Cooper.
Gabrielle R. Ewing.
Joseph Emmanuel Adley Cooper.
Connor Raymond Farrell.
Katerina Rose Coppolino, magna cum laude.
Bingying Feng, summa cum laude.
Jessica Lee Cowan.
Molly Lindsay Ferguson.
Pierce Lee Curran.
James Richard Flynn, magna cum laude.
Artie Ajay Dond.
Timothy Patrick Flynn.
Aaron Mark Danielpour.
Thomas Alexander Macro-Fliss.
Alyssa Marie Daniels, cum laude with honors in political science.
Peter Ellsworth Francis.
Connor Joseph Dowdite.
Theodore Thomas Elmer Froelich.
Justine Ann Gokoko DeAngelis, summa cum laude.
Matthew Garnier Fugelsang.
Barbara Erin Deasy, magna cum laude.
Anna Sabrina Gavlik.
Kateri Marie D'Alessio.
Samuel Ewing Galen, summa cum laude.
Feifei Ding.
Madeline B. Gelb, summa cum laude.
Tyler Thomas Densmore, summa cum laude.
Hui Sang Gil, magna cum laude.
Divya Desai, summa cum laude.
Samuel Alexander Globitz.
Mercedes Marie Deshane, summa cum laude.
Jared S. Glickstein.
Madonna Michelle DeBella, magna cum laude.
Amy Lee Goldberg.
Joseph Digby.
Jonathan Robert Goldson, cum laude.
Mina Kumari Devan, cum laude.
Felipe Gomez del Campo.
Michelle Siddhartha Johan, magna cum laude.
Santiago Gonzalez.
Catherine Rose Delansky, magna cum laude with honors in international studies and political science.
Jonathan Yenwai Gu.
Andrea Nancy Dong.
Callum Hernit Grant.
Giali Dong, summa cum laude with honors in psychology.
Juliana Love Gregor.
Stephanie Francis Doran, magna cum laude.
Jeremy Ryan Griffith.
Madison Morgan Dorr.
Santiago Guerra.
Zoe Ariana Dalbruton.
Christian David Gunderman.
Jacqueline Ann Dowling, magna cum laude.
Grace Catherine Gunderman.
Dominica Druitt.
Onura Gupta, cum laude.
Theodore Aaron Eisenberg, cum laude.
Nisha R. Gupta, summa cum laude.
Elise Martin Elston.
Seth Thomas Huld.
Nicole Catherine Episala, summa cum laude.
Rachel Elizabeth Hammond.
Michaela Gabrielle Epperson, cum laude with honors in psychology.
Thomas Hampton.
Ellen Wilhelmina Asian.
Ryan Andrew Hansen, cum laude.
Yanni Veronique Evenhouse, summa cum laude.
Emily Corinne Harker, summa cum laude.
Stephen Robert Everett.
Carly Danielle Harris.
Sharon Batya Foss.
Jawei He.
Maria Salim Fazl, summa cum laude with honors in psychology.
Bruce Vance Hegedorn.
Abby Lynn Phillies, cum laude.
Nicholas Patrick Heim, summa cum laude.
Haley Brianne Flanagan, summa cum laude.
Amanda Marie Herring.
Nicholas Gazam Flores.
Jessica Ann Herringer.
Lucas Anacito Flowers, cum laude.
Yuki Hino.
Carrie Ann Floyd Caluza, summa cum laude.
Jeremy Hoffman Hirschler.
Abigail Taylor Fogel, summa cum laude.
Kei Hitomi.
John Foysat, with honors in international studies and Japanese.
Matthew Grant Hively.
Marielle Elizabeth Forrest, magna cum laude.
Peter Albert Hoffman.
Arturo Virgilio Fossis Breger.
Matthew Carl Holdren, magna cum laude.
Abigail Jeanette Fox, summa cum laude.
Sean Michael Howard.
Demetra G. Frangos.
Shayu Hu.
Jonathan Andrew Freeman.
Zachary William Hudson.
Caitlin Therese Friedel, cum laude.
Cyprian Adair Illing.
Jonathan Edward Fuentesilla, cum laude.
Slater Armstrong Jameson.
Anna Victoria Galipo.
Colin Alexander Jaya.
Deep Asit Gandhi.
Brenton Robert Genuine, summa cum laude.
Bridget Meredith Garb, magna cum laude.
Hongfa Chang.
Chloe Christine Gellert, magna cum laude with honors in international studies.
Julia Ann Johnson.
Daryl Shaji George, cum laude.
Carl Clinthorne Johnson.
Garrison Lee Giddings.
Cameron Edward Jones, magna cum laude.
Adam Matthew Gleichner.
Kristen Marie Jones.
Logan Donald Glosser.
Jonathan Jordan.
Laura Juliana Godinez, summa cum laude.
Matthew Pete Kaiser.
Sunil Sriram Golamudi.
Rachel Michelle Katz.
Ryan Matthew Goricki.
Suri Osama Kayali.
Lindsay Taylor Green.
Alana Christine Kennedy.
Lydia Celeste Green.
Sean Divine Kennedy.
Cameron Michael Gutman.
Elliot James Kerbel.
Nahun Ha.
Daniel Lishon Kernan, magna cum laude.
Yevdokia Annalise Hale.
Ted Taikyu Kim.
Cecilia Christine Hanline, with honors in psychology.
Yu Jung Kim.
Alexandra Joy Helgert, magna cum laude.
Robert Bailey Kitson.
Peyton Mackenzie Henderson.
Marissa Jane Holy.
Russell Seward Henninger.
Clarissa Myra Koss.
Devin D. Herlihy, magna cum laude with honors in environmental geology.
Joseph John Kozak IV.
Henry James Hershey.
Susan Kurumi Kozawa.
Anna Michelle Hirsch, summa cum laude.
Michael Isaac Kramer, magna cum laude.
Eric Armand Losick, cum laude.
Catherine Elaine Kravak.
Adam Martinez Hockman.
Neil Richard Krentz, cum laude.
Phil Gerald Hoffert, summa cum laude with honors in political science.
Kyle West Kruger, cum laude.
Chandler Keork Holcomb.
Mark Andrew Crumbine.
Christopher Lavelle Halloway.
Karun Kumar Rao, summa cum laude.
Andrew Madison Howes.
Bradley Lai.
Jordan C. Shea, cum laude.
Kevin Alexander Laverty, cum laude.
Zuyang Huang, cum laude.
Nicholas Alexander Lees.
Ilhuan Huang, cum laude.
Arik Alexander Legman.
Sarah Margaret Hyman.
Joseph A. Lurkbacher.
Nathaniel Oyeyechi Ibe Ziako.
Maria Ilana Lesutre, cum laude.
Maura Ward Illing, summa cum laude.
Theodore Fong-Hei Leong.
Juhina Ershad, with honors in philosophy.
Mark Edward Lewandowski.
Bryant Stephen Jacob.
Frida Lee.
Ferris O. Jadan, cum laude.
Yangdong Lee, magna cum laude.
Do Hyun Jang.
Yu King Lee, magna cum laude.
William Clark Jeffries.
Alexandra Ping Lim.
Addie Jensen, cum laude, with honors in political science.
Eric James Lin.
Jaewon John.
Jensen Lin, cum laude.
Okay. Toby Jin.
Donald Michael Lisa Jr., cum laude.
Hannah Clarich Johnson, with honors in psychology.
Hannah Nicole Litwin, summa cum laude.
Holly Renee Johnson, summa cum laude.
Yutong C. Lu.
Elizabeth Marie Jordan, with honors in psychology.
Maria Teresa Lukowski.
Christian George Hill Yingling, cum laude.
Eric Free Lavon, summa cum laude.
Shilpa Kamani.
Matthew Zhao Mai.
Ali Shama Kanu, magna cum laude.
Margaret Ann Mack.
Jacob Alexander Casper.
Austin John Mack.
Ruby Orly Katz.
Larissa Marie Markic.
Surya Chandra Kadilkar, cum laude.
L. Rashada Marcus.
Joshua Ross Kaufman.
Robin Michelle Marks.
Dale Wesley Kiefer.
Adriana Beatrice Marrero.
Spencer Wesley Kiesel, cum laude, with honors in political science.
Jesse Samuel Martin.
Daniel Giwan Kim.
Sergio Daniel Martinez Rios.
Jennifer Soo-young Kim.
Connor Yates Martinuzzi.
Kayla Jean Kindig, summa cum laude.
Anthony McKinley Martone, magna cum laude.
Kristen Amanda Kirkland.
Andrew Jonathan Mason, cum laude.
Nicholas Bernard Kirsch.
Daniel Robert Mason.
Elena Marie Kelso, magna cum laude with honors in international studies.
Yumi Matsuyama.
Stefan Victor Kleck, cum laude.
Eileen Marie McCafferty.
Kristen Ann Clemmer, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Paul McCandless.
Nicole Coachman, summa cum laude.
Zachary Taylor McCarthy.
Anna Monique Kohler.
Dylan Ripley Riddick McGuire.
Ryan R. Conrad.
Thomas John McKenna.
Olga Mihailovna Kovalenko, cum laude.
Daniel Neil McKinnon.
Emily Susan Kugel, summa cum laude.
Gabriel Zachariah McLeod.
Margaret Elizabeth Kuhl, summa cum laude.
Gregory James Mercer.
Heron Kwok, summa cum laude.
Stephen Ryan Meyer.
Nak Young Kwan.
Kevin Robert Miller.
Ka Ying Lam.
Mary Catherine Miller.
Kelsey Ann Leary.
Adam S. Minnick, summa cum laude.
Nathaniel Francis Clare.
Margaret Elizabeth Mitchum.
Albert Jayan Lee.
Rebecca Carol Molnar.
Albert Wong Bin Lee.
Christina Orlin Momchev, cum laude.
Douglas Wing Lee, cum laude.
Sean Patrick Maroney.
Jonathan Sung Ho Lee, summa cum laude.
Andrew Scott Morrison.
Caitlin Unji Lee, cum laude.
Yasser Khalid Monkara.
Sung Hae Lee.
Zachary Izhar Mufti.
Joshua Daniel Lehrer with honors in psychology.
Kyle Andrew Murphy.
Kevin Lerng.
Thomas Russell Murphy, magna cum laude.
Xiaoyu Li, summa cum laude.
Aditha Sundar Nagarajan.
William Joseph Littlefield.
Vishal G. Namala.
Isabina Ancheta Lloyd.
Ferrin Yanmin Neff.
Rachel Jean Lake, summa cum laude.
Harry Raymer Nelkin.
Melissa Lynn Lawaji, summa cum laude.
Williams Kyle Nelson.
Nathan Robert Lavallo.
Shanisara Netsuwan.
Shinyi Luo.
Kwang MQ Win, summa cum laude.
Jacob Ma, magna cum laude.
Taylor Kwang Win, summa cum laude.
Krishna Janikaram Mahadevan.
Huang Nam David Nguyen Koa.
Hassan Majid.
Remy Nyman.
Emily Rachel Makowski.
Kanyu.
Triandophilos Alexandros Manning.
Benjamin Carmen Noodleman.
Zachary Daniel March.
Katie Chanmi O.
Alexander Anthony Machio Pinto.
Ian Zachary O'Keefe.
Nishani Mathi.
Heather Marie O'Keefe, cum laude.
Haley Aaron McAllister, cum laude.
Jason Edward Okimoto.
Okori Mayel McBurney.
Joseph Robin Olowinski.
Candace Lois McLeod.
Austin James Olshavsky.
Andrew John McGrath, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Ann Olson, magna cum laude.
Michael Robert McKenna, magna cum laude.
Mercedes Onyumenum.
Brian Michael McLaughlin, summa cum laude with honors in English.
Chukwu Umeka N. Opora.
Alexandra Ray McNally.
Rebecca Jean O'Toole, magna cum laude.
Nunefia Mensa.
Erwin Karjun Pang.
Elizabeth Nicole Mercer.
Daniel Ju-Young Park, summa cum laude.
Kate Rosalia Meat, cum laude.
Matthew Stephen Partridge.
Andres L. Miller.
Catherine Marie Passmore.
Melissa Ann Miller, magna cum laude with honors in German.
Roshan Baruth Kumar Patel.
Caitlin Suzanne Mills with honors in psychology.
Karpil Abhay Patki.
Javon James Montague.
Matthew Thomas Patton.
Janice Alcaraz Montellano.
Derek Arthur Payne.
Emily Danielle Morris.
Darian David Pazgan Lorenzo.
Aaron Michael Moheran, summa cum laude.
Eric Matthew Pierce Smith, magna cum laude.
Nathaniel Kevin Mullen, cum laude.
John Calvin Pease III.
Laura Juliana Mummy, summa cum laude with honors in economics.
Kenneth John Pedersen.
Arun Marugason, cum laude.
Malcolm Philip Perkins.
Olga Nazarenko, cum laude with honors in psychology.
Jonathan Ward File, magna cum laude.
Anthony Wynn with honors in psychology.
Cassandra Alexis Pfeiffer.
Christopher Bo-Kang Wynn with honors in psychology.
Sarah Catherine Feaster.
Anne Marie Nikoloff, magna cum laude.
Ethan Marcus Pickering, summa cum laude.
Denise Michelle Nitkowski with honors in psychology.
Jackson Solomon Pilliard.
Jessica Heijin Oh, summa cum laude.
Anna Maria Pimentel.
Davina Onuolawapu Okay.
Ethan Alexander Platt, cum laude.
Jennifer Nkechianyelo Okacha.
Joseph Donald Plazek.
Susie A. Hu, magna cum laude.
Jai Elias Ponce.
Emmanuel Opoku.
William Dean Pontius.
Joseph A. Ora.
Michael Sullivan Popson.
Olivia Abigail Ortega, magna cum laude with honors in international studies and political science.
Cody Smith Powell.
Hunter Knox Overstreet.
Alexander Nicholas Prosnitz, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Calais Pakrudani.
Carson Andrew Quimby.
Sahil S. Patel. Magna cum laude with honors in psychology.
Matthew Joseph Randall.
Nicole Lynn Peace, magna cum laude.
Ashwin Hirachand Rane.
Sevan Timir Peaks.
Umith Rao, magna cum laude.
Edward Joseph Pang, magna cum laude.
Arjuna Rao.
Susan Ann Peoples, cum laude.
Benjamin M. Ratner.
Althea Ann D. Perez.
Robert Cole Reed, cum laude.
Joshua Lewis Perry.
Linda Ann Relson, magna cum laude.
Sadia Yasmin Pervez.
Laura Elaine Rendos.
Emily Marie Pastello with honors in cognitive science.
Lucas Gerald Ray.
Iris Petchek with honors in psychology.
Michael John Rice.
Nicholas Timothy Poe, summa cum laude with honors in history and political science.
Veronica Louise Rivard.
Sabrina Lee Pawlowski, magna cum laude.
Rachel Ann Rivera.
Stuart Morgan Pine.
Alex Dominic Roman.
William Wei Q, summa cum laude.
Megan Mary Romofanga.
Hamza Ahmud Qureshi, summa cum laude.
Sarah Ann Ronan.
Arena Faye Quinn.
Andrew Christian Rose.
Anthony J. Rudensic.
Katie Ann Rose, cum laude.
Farah Rahman, magna cum laude with honors in international studies.
Alexander Michael Rosnai, summa cum laude.
Somya Rajupet.
Joanna Grace Rumbly.
Sagar Hitendra Rambia, summa cum laude.
Danielle Elizabeth Runzo.
Eleanor Rambo with honors in English.
Mark Jihad Sunloni.
Haley Ann Rashushin, summa cum laude with honors in political science.
Joseph John Satterfield.
Abigail Marjorie Ratchison.
Alexis Maria Schilf.
Martin Joseph Risch.
Nicholas Robert Schindler.
Gregory Paul Ritchie.
Hayden Bullock Schmackpfeffer.
Lorelei Page Ritter, cum laude.
Daniel Joseph Scott.
Victoria Kathleen Robinson.
Daniel Robert Cederholm.
Arlil Rodriguez.
Emily Reed Surfling, magna cum laude.
Megan Elizabeth Rohr.
Shruti Shrithin Shah.
Satsumi Nagao Roos.
Brian McLean Sherman.
Juliana Danielle Ross.
Thomas Earl Shukati.
Elizabeth Morgan Rossborough with honors in communication science.
Subham Shrivastava.
Lauren Michelle Rovner, summa cum laude with honors in communication science.
Quinn Xavier Shu.
Nichelle Janae Ruffin.
Isaac Emmanuel Shu.
Daniel Adam Rive, cum laude with honors in psychology.
Michael Glenn Siberski.
Borkeni Naina Sambu.
Viswajit Simhadri.
James Mann. James San.
Andrew Frank Slavik.
Maria Cristina Santiago Gonzalez.
Daniel Clark Smith.
Andrew William Finelli Santon.
Michaela Lynn Smith, magna cum laude.
Pranav Sarda.
Daniel Mackenzie Snow.
Philip Michael Shannon, summa cum laude.
Dayton Cote Schneider, summa cum laude.
Margot Helen Schmiederer.
Baja Sofian.
Emma Claire Schultz.
Rama Sofian.
Jacob B. Schwartz.
Kulin Konstantin Solman.
Tiffany S. Sekasmile, cum laude.
Jenny Sugmi Son.
Shreya Sekaran.
Anthony Joseph Spaulding.
Brittany Shaw, cum laude.
Emily Rebecca Spezet.
Hirsch A.J. Shaw, cum laude.
Devin Matheson Spillane.
Sapna Subhash Shah, magna cum laude.
Catherine Denise Starr.
Amit Sharma.
Michael David Steer.
Samuel Xiongyu Shi.
Michael Joseph Stryker.
Susie Shin, summa cum laude.
Brian Andrew Stump.
Pranav Singh.
Mark Robert Stuzzle.
Victoria Francis Sisk, summa cum laude, with honors in psychology.
Laura Ann Subak.
Allison Margaret Slinker.
Colton Neil Sullivan, cum laude.
Amanda Eileen Slaughter.
Alan Alawat Sumsky.
Shakira Janine Regina Smith.
Scott Patrick Suran.
Chelsea Alexis Brial Smith.
Emmanuel Charles Sarunis.
Kevin Thomas Smith with honors in psychology.
Bhavuna Swami Nathan, cum laude.
William Harrison Smith, magna cum laude.
Matthew William Swartout.
Rachel Laura Sesnachik, summa cum laude.
Maylin Rui Sylvester, cum laude.
Laura Diane Sprunt, summa cum laude.
Connor Alexander Tagg, summa cum laude.
Vishnupriya Shriva Stava with honors in psychology.
Aaron Chilong Tam.
Miarasa Sophia Steele.
Joshua Lee Tang.
Cassandra Jolene Stewart with cum laude with honors in political science.
Gabriel Tap Tasker.
Kayla Christine Stoltz.
Nicholas Gregory Tapnell.
Jillian Margaret Stone, cum laude.
Matthew David Tedesco, magna cum laude.
Catherine Grace Sterniolo, magna cum laude with honors in psychology.
Patrick Gregory Thomas, summa cum laude.
Victoria Nicole Suda.
Aaron Christopher Thompson.
Sapna Paru Sunder, summa cum laude.
Nicole Lee Thompson, cum laude.
Emily Y. Tam, cum laude.
William Henry Tomaszewski, cum laude.
Bensa Tamas.
Nathan Joseph Tompkin, cum laude.
Catherine Elizabeth Taylor.
Salina Torres.
Aaron Joseph Thomas, cum laude.
Timothy Patrick Trevitz.
Nicole Marie Thomas.
Logan Michael Treese.
Christina Emma Thompson, magna cum laude.
Matthew Alexander Trisnaidi.
Kevin Patrick Thompson.
Evan John Cyclidis, summa cum laude.
William Charles Topol.
Logan Andrew Ty.
Cassie Torrance.
Kaveh Vagai.
Andrew Joseph Torres.
Vikram Raghav Vasudevan.
Victoria Iris Trent.
Ubai Vidwans.
Maria Victoria Tripido.
Sven Patrick Voigt.
Iris Eugia Zine, magna cum laude.
Emily Nicole Verbinski.
Michael Kinghong Sang, cum laude.
Abigail Mary Walker.
Danielle Marie Turner, summa cum laude.
Jaiwen Wang.
Ian Michael Allman, cum laude with honors in English.
Ziohan Wang.
Natasha Upal. Go ahead and get it.
Fabian Louis Wangsoe-Jaya.
Petra Van Can.
Emily Elise Ward.
Arjun Venkatesh.
Alexander James Warren, summa cum laude.
Jeffrey P. Wagner.
Drew Edward Weibel, summa cum laude.
Amy Wong.
Chenran Wen.
Chen Wang.
Laura Hartzell Wheeler, summa cum laude.
Aaron Noah Weisberg, cum laude.
Robert K. Woods.
Caitlin Eva Weston.
Sarah Elizabeth Woods.
Jeffrey Alexander Wexler.
Mackenzie Allen Workman.
Mackenzie Claire White.
James Oliver Wright.
Lauren Catherine Wickman, magna cum laude with honors in chemistry.
Dorothea Margette Yagalena.
Morgan Alexandria Williams with honors in psychology.
Kevin Lee Shin Yi.
Marcus Tyler Winnick, summa cum laude with honors in English.
Hunter Shaw Yavinci.
Jasa Lee Withy.
Elizabeth Ann Young.
Hope Ann Marie Wohler, summa cum laude, with honors in philosophy and English.
Chi Yu, summa cum laude.
Christina Shire Wong.
Rick Horan Yuan.
Catherine Marie Wright, magna cum laude.
Robert Luis Zab.
Fangwan Xia, with honors in international studies.
Jacob Carl Zender.
Angeline Xiong, cum laude.
Matthew Arthur Zembis, magna cum laude.
Alex Yi Shu, cum laude.
Chenny Yu Yang.
Daniel K. Jacobian.
George Zhang.
Zhao Hu Yang.
James Zhang.
Hao Xin Yin.
Tony Zhang.
Matthew Ian Yoder, cum laude.
Yuzhang Zhao.
Peter Yu.
Qishuan Chao.
Marcel Johanna, summa cum laude.
William Zhuong.
Christine J. Yu.
Ryan Stanford Zenat.
Megan Yu, summa cum laude.
Cody Alexander Zimmerman.
Charlotte Jingyi Yuan, summa cum laude.
Mo Zhao.
Nora Nashwa Zaza, magna cum laude, with honors in chemistry.
George Samuel Zucker.
Miriam Zenomar, summa cum laude. Brooke Chi Zhang.
From the Francis Payne Bolton School of Nursing, candidates for the degree of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Alexis Louise Ramirez Adonodo, cum laude.
Lu Chang Zhang, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Ann Baker.
Annie Zen, cum laude, with honors in psychology.
Marie Elizabeth Bartonelli.
Kelvin Zhang.
Alyssa Christina Batiancella.
Alice Zhou.
Moody Tale Bene.
Diana Shin Zhou.
Elizabeth Rose Benway, magna cum laude.
Maxwell Martin Zyman, with honors in cognitive science.
Megan Brady Blackwell.
Karen Ashley Zoller, magna cum laude.
Kathleen Mary Brennan.
From the College of Arts and Sciences, candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics, art education, astronomy, biochemistry, biology, chemistry, geological sciences, mathematics, mathematics and physics, music education, nutrition, nutritional biochemistry and metabolism, physics, statistics, and systems biology. Akash H. Adia, summa cum laude.
Gabrielle Charisse Brown.
Jason Michael Arn.
Jennifer Marie Brucken.
Andrew Joseph Belcastro.
Lindsay Noel Burrow.
Devin Michael Bailu.
Brittany May Bird.
Andrew Morrison Blasius, summa cum laude.
Teresa Marie Carter, cum laude.
Aria Justine Brett, cum laude with honors in chemistry.
Jong Yoon Cha.
Asante T. Brown, cum laude.
Erin Elizabeth Collard.
Samantha Elsa Buddymeyer, summa cum laude.
Mariah Elizabeth Courtney.
Marvin Dennis Cantave, cum laude.
Indiria Da Silva Stupica.
Alexander Kao, summa cum laude.
Laura Marguerite Davidson, cum laude.
Hongyu Chen, cum laude.
Sydney Nicole Dong, magna cum laude.
Torin Robert Koljagoff.
Roxana Lee Duty.
Catherine Jean Culp, summa cum laude, with honors in biochemistry.
Mary Rose Engardio.
Ricky Joyce Drought, summa cum laude, with honors in chemistry.
Gabrielle Marie Evans, summa cum laude.
Garrett Scott Dunlap.
Madeline Claire Haas, magna cum laude.
Courtney Jialing Eng, cum laude.
Julian Grace Keelick Hawley.
Isabel Josephine Fetter.
Rosa Wei Wong.
Anne Catherine Flaherty.
Molly Morg Jackson.
Nicholas Kinman Fong, summa cum laude.
Melissa Rosemary Kelly.
Demetris Gazgalis.
Caitlin Rachel Kennedy, cum laude.
Stephanie Caitlin Graylis.
Anna Grace Kitson, cum laude.
Alex Stewart Grossman, summa cum laude, with honors in biology.
Rachel Faith Komar.
Matthew Andrew Hadiono, magna cum laude.
Jin Kayung Lee.
Arvind Kumar Haran.
Meredith DeMay Lee.
Calvin James Harrigal.
Sue Yi Lee.
Andrew Michael Hodowanek, magna cum laude.
Rachel Elizabeth Lindsay.
Miranda Keeley Hiding.
Jane Sing Jean Liu, cum laude.
Dana Montana Jeter, magna cum laude.
Mario Gavin Menacci.
Casey Nicole Kieswetter, magna cum laude with honors in biology.
Yulia Metsova, magna cum laude.
Sophia Catherine Knowles, magna cum laude.
Marina Mijic.
Ava Charmaine Kotvas.
Elizabeth Abigail Miklosevic.
Nikhil Padmanabhan Krishnan, cum laude.
Sarah Mansouri Ali Mithani. Sorry, Sarah.
Ellen Marie Kurbitz, summa cum laude.
Janae Naomi Kiana Morris.
Elizabeth Cecilia Landis, summa cum laude.
Kayla Marie Petro.
Jenna Lee Lichtenberg.
An Fan.
Joseph Benjamin Lin, summa cum laude.
Jonah Evan Priegelman.
Jennifer Mary Lupino, magna cum laude.
Haley Elizabeth Reynolds.
James Donald Matheson, cum laude.
Emily Jean Robson.
Sathvika Mickey Laneni, cum laude.
Basira Rosenje.
Priya Nandi, summa cum laude.
Kennedy Knox Sanders.
Gabrielle Cesarina Nivar.
G. Young Seo.
Hannah Elizabeth Olson Williams.
Jordan Elizabeth Simonich.
Taylor Marie O'Neill, summa cum laude.
Renee Elizabeth St. Clair.
Bailey O, cum laude.
Samantha Ann Stack.
Yu Peng.
Emma Merritt Steele.
Megan Ann Quinlan, cum laude.
Olivia Lee Stinger, magna cum laude.
Michael James Radke, cum laude with honors in geological science.
Emily Frances Tylicki, summa cum laude.
Fatima Mazhar Rana.
Cassidy Colette Vantaghi.
Meredith Ann Shea, summa cum laude.
Shi Yu Wang.
James Vincent Sheehy, cum laude.
Carly Ellen Watts, cum laude.
Craig Michael Shook.
Catherine Viola Wilcox, cum laude.
Evan Forrest Slamovitz, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Christina Williams.
Alexander William Smith.
Danielle Jacqueline Whittree.
Nicholas John Smith, magna cum laude.
Paige Virginia Wynn.
Jeffrey Allen Sabarao, magna cum laude.
Sarah Hasti Zargam.
Margot Jocelyn Suryanaga.
Manshi Zhu.
Joseph Charles Zabo, magna cum laude.
From the Weatherhead School of Management, candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science Candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Bachelor of Science in Management. Tyler Rashad Adams.
Marielle Elizabeth Tater.
Kate Elizabeth Arnica.
Kevin Eugene Tay, cum laude.
Christian Adadakwa.
Allison Jane Tyrion.
John C. Barron.
Yu Kian Tien, summa cum laude with honors in biology.
Robert Eugene Bellis.
Maria Christine Tickerhoof.
Protik Biswas.
Brandon Wynn Tran, cum laude.
Saad Asan Bokhari.
Aditya Parimal Upadhyay, magna cum laude.
Alexander Wells Carson, magna cum laude.
Adam Charles Viana, summa cum laude.
Sean Andrew Carson, cum laude.
Lin Huang, cum laude.
Sishi Chen.
Christopher Jean Weddle.
Sugong Chen.
Joseph Trevor Wolf.
Matthew James Clark.
Natalie Jean Warden, cum laude with honors in biology.
Zachary Daniel Cohn.
Emily C. Young, cum laude.
Patrick John Connors.
Anthony Jingwang Yu.
Daniel Matthew Cronin, summa cum laude.
Megan Therese Zangara.
Ryan Edward Donahue, magna cum laude.
UC Zhang, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Jem Turkner, summa cum laude.
Sophia Allison Zweig, cum laude.
Jordan Alexander Esteban. Etiore Nicolo Fantanusta. Jordan Olaniyi Fitoki. Shannon Marie Embry Fulton. Thomas William Gallagher. Callan Ann Gannam. Kyle Patrick Graham. Nathan Gray Guinto. Shahao Ha. Monica Burke Hiller. James Ethan Holman. Rachel Ann Haratsky. Utong Hu, summa cum laude. Catherine Mary Humphrey. Michael Anthony Alakwa. Kaijing Ji. Taylor Donovan Gale Joffrian. Sunil Y. Kamath, magna cum laude. Nathaniel Andrew Kaminsky. Brennan Joseph Caraba. Haley Lorette Kaufman, cum laude. Hanji Gong. Janet Kathleen Landman. Chen-Mi Liu, cum laude. Xuen Chao Lu. Logan James Matt, cum laude. Brylan Henderson May. Michael Robert O'Donnell, magna cum laude. Gregory Michael Ott, magna cum laude. Tanvi Parmar. Lee Alexander Penzarella. Julian Russell Potter. Bebe Shin. Aditya Rangaswamy, cum laude. Joshua Spear Rogers. Daniel Luis Rojo. Galilea Sanchez, cum laude. Jason Ronald Schute. Joseph Donald Scott. Kaya Elizabeth Sherman. Laurel Kathleen Schickler, cum laude. Natasha Nicole Smith. Taylor Noel Sweeney, magna cum laude. Zachary Michael Tobias, cum laude. James Frank Tornator, cum laude. Reuben Goldman Treatman, cum laude. Jordan Elizabeth Trump. Ismir Voldenaj, summa cum laude. Helen J. Wang. Xiaodi Wang, summa cum laude. Tseu Wang. Brian Stephen Wardinsky. Susan Diane Westrel. Lena Agata Wiley. Shezhong Wu. Yangbo Shang, cum laude. Xiaoxi Yu. William Richard Zacher. Ryan John Zacola. Shizhan Zhang.
In your hands, you hold the culmination of your hard work, your vision, and your dreams. We wish you well as you build on all you have achieved while students at Case Western Reserve University. Your passion, your creativity, your dedication will continue to serve you well in your future pursuits. The possibility of what you have yet to achieve is endless. You might write a best-selling novel, or create a critically acclaimed symphony, or develop the next ubiquitous technology, launch a new business, or make a groundbreaking discovery to treat cancer. Know that you can do all these things and more. Now please enjoy today. It is one of life's greatest milestones and achievements. Earlier this morning, the Alumni Association president officially welcomed you into a lifelong network of friends. You now have the responsibility to yourself, to your classmates, and to future alumni to build upon your experience here and to be ready when we call on you to serve and advance your alma mater in whatever capacity. On behalf of the Alumni Association, you will find underneath your seats a portfolio along with your diploma cover. Congratulations to the class of 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our diploma ceremony. Please, please rise and remain at your seats until the academic procession exits the Veal Center. The faculty and students will be marching to the reception at the Tinkham Veal University Center, which is the unusually shaped glassy building on the other side of Euclid. We invite all families and friends to meet their students there.